Scrabo Tower as we know it today. But the original design of the tower, which had been designed by a well-known architect called Charles Lanyon, if it had gone ahead as planned, which was a very ambitious exercise, the main part of the tower was to be much taller, and the central turret at the top was to be this shape, and one or two of them were to be lookouts, and this turret at the corner was to be like so. But an important feature that was left out because of lack of money were these buttress walls, which were originally planned for, and as you can see in the present building today, they don't appear. Now, because these features had been left out, the building was suffering quite a bit of weakness, and the top of the tower was making these walls bulge, and you can actually see some of the cracks on the outside because of the weight of the top, and the buttress walls are not built at the bottom here. And what we've had to do is put in a concrete floor at that level and a concrete floor at this point here to stitch into the four walls, and that gives you a box section using the four walls to stabilize the tower. And of course, when the tower was built, it was handed over to people called the Millen family. These are some of the old ladies, the three sisters, who actually were all born and brought up in the building. And they made it very popular and famous by offering country teas when you could have got fried egg, fried soda bread and bacon, and sometimes goat's milk in your tea. But once they got on in years, they had to hand back the keys to the London Dairy people. And then the Department of the Environment took it over to do some repair work by pointing the outside and pointing at the very top of the tower, and some of the outside stonework near the entrance door had to be replaced as well. The town of Newton Ards contains quite a number of very attractive buildings which are built with a stone which has become very popular, known as Scrabo sandstone, which came out of the hill below the tower. And this is one such building here, St. Mark's Parish Church, which was built in 1817 at a cost of £14,000, entirely with that sandstone. And of course, a later building that was erected is the model primary school. Today, the tower is the centrepiece of a new country park that has been developed around the flanks of the hill. And the main features of interest in the park are Killynether Wood and also the old quarries from which the Scrabo sandstone was once extracted. The Killynether Wood has quite a variety of numerous trees, and that location provides a place for birds and animals such as badgers to live and survive. We hope you'll come and visit Scrabo Country Park again.
What age is the tower?
Well, if you consider the tower was built in 1857 and we're now in 1986, if you subtract one from the other, I think my calculation would make that 109 years. Can you check that?
No. Is there any legend about the tower?
Not so much about the tower, but the top of the hill here, the site in which it's built. There was a story that went about that the king of the fairies used to hold his audience here with his court, and he was called Shane McAnanty.
That's it. Thank you.
I'm very pleased to have you here.